talk about the 49th Annual Gospel Music Association's Dove Awards. Well, Torrin Wells dominated the 49th Annual Award ceremony, winning 4 of his 8 nominations. Wells picked up 4 awards for Contemporary Christian Artist of the Year, New Artist of the Year, Rap Hip Hop Recorded Song of the Year, and Pop Contemporary Album of the Year. The 49th Annual Dove Awards were taped in Nashville, Tennessee at Lipscomb University and will broadcast on TBN beginning on Sunday, October 21st. Check your local listings. Wells' debut single, Hills and Valley, lifted from the album of the same name, has received over 100 million digital streams. Here's a partial list of the 2018 winners. Artist of the Year, Zach Williams. New Artist of the Year, Torrin Wells. Song of the Year, Reckless Love. Songwriter of the Year, Artist, Matthew West. Southern Gospel Artist of the Year, Gaither Vocal Band. The Gospel Artist of the Year, Tasha Cobbs Leonard. Inspirational Film of the Year, I Can Only Imagine. Torrin Wells won for his song War Cry in the Hip Hop Recorded Song category of the year, and for Urban Worship Recording Song of the Year went to Travis Green with his song You Waited. Contemporary Gospel Urban Album of the Year, A Long Way from Sunday by Anthony Brown and Group Therapy. Urban Worship Album of the Year, Heart Passion Pursuit by Tasha Cobbs Leonard. And Short Film Video of the Year, I Will Find You, featuring Tori Kelly by Lecrae. Coming into award season, everyone's looking to next year. What if you want to submit someone for a nomination? What if you want to nominate yourself? Well, we did a little research and we came up with some research on how to get someone nominated for an award. Here's 10 quick tips. Number 10, if at first you don't succeed, resubmit again. Number 9, keep it brief. When filling out a packet for a nominee, make sure that you keep it brief. Don't send them a book. Number 8, organize. Don't wait till the last minute to prepare your awards submission. Number 7, make an impact. Clearly describe the specific, unique qualifications and contributions of your candidate or program. Number 6, be objective. Submit objective information with supportive testimonials or statements. Number 5, solicit information from others to strengthen your nomination. Number 4, create a unique picture of your nominee. Number 3, provide a complete overview of your nominee or program. Number 2, submit a concise, well-written nomination packet. And the number 1 tip for a great nominee is your nominee right for the award? Be realistic. Know the intent of the award and the required nomination components. Read the criteria for each honor and award very carefully. Here's your Billboard Top 10 Songs of the Week. Number 10, Charles Jenkins, Can't Turn Back. Number 9, Anthony Brown and Group Therapy, I Got That. Number 8, Marvin Sapp, Listen. Number 7, Kalante Gavin, No Ordinary Worship. Number 6, Todd Delaney, Your Great Name. Number 5, Miranda Curtis, Nobody Like You, Lord. Number 4, which is down from number 3, Tasha Cobbs Leonard featuring Nicki Minaj with I'm Getting Ready. Number 3, which is down from number 2, Zacardi Cortez with Oh How I Love You. Number 2, which is down from number 1 last week, Brian Courtney Wilson, A Great Work. And number 1 once again for 3 weeks, Jason Nelson with Forever. Well, that's your top 10 gospel songs in the country. Your
About to get started, y'all.
How to submit a nominee and your recap of the 2018 GMA Dove Awards and your gospel news. I'm Nina Taylor. Remember, if you want to write me at The Gospel News, it's real simple. My email is thegospelnewswithnina@gmail.com. Until next time, I'm Nina Taylor. Let's get back to more great gospel music on this great station.
Hi, this is Larry W. Robinson, your host for Gospel Updates, the Gospel Entertainment News Report. Listen for my report daily right here on WUIM 92.1, the motivation station, where we keep your spirit whole.
Burn rubber, not your soul, baby. Burn rubber, not your soul.
Yeah, this goes out to my boy DJ FXX from Largo, Maryland for that WUIM 92.1. DJ FXX, give me a beat so I can feel the rhythm down on my feet. From East Coast to West Coast, where you go, it don't matter who you know. It's the tightest in the show on the radio. DJ FXX, give me a beat so I can feel the rhythm down on my feet. From East Coast to West Coast, everywhere you go, it don't matter who you know. It's the tightest in the show on the radio. DJ FXX, spinning the tracks to make you move from hip hop groove to blues. Put on your dancing shoes, burn rubber, not your soul. It's a slogan, and riding them hot motorcycles is how he's rolling. Rapping hard for all the sets in the nation. Yeah, all God's creation. And he bringing back the old jam from the 80s. And he bringing back the slow jam for the ladies. Bumping them tracks from wax to 8 tracks. They keep your head bobbing. Him and Dorsey like Batman and Robin. And like a dream team. WIM 92.1. Coming into your home, son. Yeah, it's your boy Exalt from Tyler, Texas. With Brittany, Kyle, and my boy, super producer Orlando Williams. Doing what we do. Representing for that WUIM 92.1. Largo, Maryland. Straight out of Texas. Yeah. Hey, yo, Brittany, let's hit that hook one time. DJ FXX, give me a beat so I can feel the rhythm down on my feet. From East Coast to West Coast, everywhere you go, it don't matter who you know. It's the tightest in the show on the radio. DJ FXX, give me a beat so I can feel the rhythm down on my feet. From East Coast to West Coast, everywhere you go, it don't matter who you know. It's the tightest in the show on the radio.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? It's your man DJ FX. Let me get in a nice view here of my Facebook people that are watching on Facebook Live. I appreciate you guys. What's going on, everybody? It's your man DJ FX, and you're listening to another outstanding broadcast of MC Love with your man DJ FX right here on WUIM 92.1, the motivation station, where we keep your spirit whole. And man, today's topic, I'm just going to give you the topic, and then hopefully we want people to jump in. For those who are watching on Facebook Live, I appreciate you guys. Make sure you share the video. Get people out here, because this is a nice discussion. And the topic is, what can we do to make a change, a better change on the motorcycle community? What can we do? What can we contribute? What advice can you give to make the motorcycle community a better place for people to have a different viewpoint on? What can we do to make it better? What changes can we do to make it better? Holler at your DJ. Share this video. Share this Facebook video, Facebook Live. If you want to make a comment, you can make a comment in the comment section. I'll read it off. Or you can go Facebook Live with me one-on-one. Or you could call the studio at 301-812-7892. All right? And plus I need somebody really to be listening on the internet just to see how I sound. Is the music too loud? Is it not loud enough? Holler at your DJ, because I need to know. I mean, it sounds good on my end. I just need to know how it sounds on y'all's end. All right? So holler at your DJ. Let me know something. And if you're listening via the internet, thank you for listening from our website. I appreciate you guys listening. I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. I'm just full of thanks. I'm happy, I'm joyful, I'm full of thanks. Wendy says I sound clear. Thank you, Wendy, I appreciate that. I want to try to keep everything just at this level then, so that I can continue to sound clear, and you guys can see me good on Facebook Live, so that's good. Thank you. That's all I can really say, just thank you. Share the video. All right, so of course, you know, I got to take my quick song break. Always got to do that. And since I'm going to do that, I think I'm going to play something for a motorcycle club. I think I'm going to play the Block Burners song. I'm going to play their theme song. Block Burners Part 2. Big shout out to L Wolf, who blessed me with this. There's the 2 versions on it. The first one I definitely wasn't going to play. But I love this version, and they kept it real and they kept it clean, and I truly appreciate it. I don't know if they did it for me or if they that's the direction they wanted to go. Have one strictly street, raw, gutted, or if they want to do one, for a person like me who likes to keep it clean and straight to the point. All right, so here we go. I'm going to play the Block Burners theme song, and then we're going to come right back and we're going to get right into the discussion. I don't want to be the only person talking, y'all, so I hope you guys weigh in on this topic, because it's very important for change to be made on the motorcycle community for various different reasons. And the only thing I can tell you is that we need to build up and not tear down. All right, so be right back, y'all. Y'all listen to MC Love right here on WUIM 92.1 Motivation Station, where we keep your spirit whole. I need you guys to share the video. I need you guys to share the video. Share it. I need you guys to weigh in on this conversation. I need to know what you're thinking. I need y'all's opinion. So get as many people involved with this as much as possible, because I want to hear everybody on how they feel about this particular topic. What can we do to make a better change on the motorcycle community?
This is DJ Casper, and you're listening to my man 50 Grand, DJ FX, on MC Love, with DJ FX on WIM 92.1, the Motivation Station.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Welcome back. Okay. All right. Today's topic is, something I thought that, it needs to be brought to the forefront because there's a lot of things that goes on in the motorcycle community. Some of it is taboo, some of it is hush hush, and some of it is, happening in plain sight. But I want to know, what can we do to make the motorcycle community better? For the newer clubs that are coming out, what can we do? What can we contribute for those who have been on the set for a long time and you've seen the changes and the shifts that's been happening for the past, I'm gonna just say 15, 20 years. You've seen the changes that's been going on. Do you think it's gotten worse? And if you think it's gotten worse, what can we do to make it better? And if you think that it's gotten better, what steps made it better? So holler at your DJ. Give me a call, 301-812-7892. Or if you want Facebook Live with me, go Facebook one-on-one with me, or put your comments in the comment section, and I'll read your comments off to those who are listening via internet and our mobile apps. So that's what I want to know. What do you guys think we can do to make the motorcycle community better? Holler at your DJ. And I really want to hear from you guys. Share the video. I appreciate you guys sharing the video. We're going into the month of, I think, is November Domestic Violence Month? I think it is. And we know that happens not just on the set, but it happens off the set. So you got domestic violence, you've got bullying, you've got all sorts of stuff that happens. So what can we do? What can be done to make the motorcycle community better? Going in the right direction. What can we do? Once again, I want to shout out all my Facebook Live viewers. I thank you guys for watching, tuning in. Dawn, White Chocolate. I want to thank Lynn, aka Cinnamon Bun, who has her own show, ZB, and of course the CEO, the owner of WUIM 92.1, Wendy Dorsey. I thank you guys. But I want to know, who else? Nobody else just came in. I thought somebody else just came online. It's rough out there. I know it's rough out there, so I just want to know, what can we do to make it better? Like I said, you can give me a call, 301-812-7892, and I will type it in a few minutes for those who are watching on Facebook Live. Or you can Facebook Live with me one-on-one, which would be good to have that conversation going on. Or you can just leave your comment, and I'll read it off for those who are listening via the website and the mobile apps. What can we do to make the motorcycle community better? What changes can we do to make it better? That's what I want to focus on today in our conversation. Because this is the platform to do it. And a lot of people are quiet. A lot of people voice their opinions, but they don't voice their opinions all the way. Domestic violence is real. Yes, domestic violence is real. And like I said earlier, it doesn't just happen on the set. It happens off the set as well. So but it's not just domestic violence. There's bullying. There's misinformation. There's lying. There's cheating. And I'm not talking about, when I say cheating, I'm not talking about cheating with another member or something like that. That's on them. I got nothing to do with that. Although that needs to change also. But I'm talking about cheating as far as what you do as far as promoting your club or getting your club name out there. What are you doing? What procedures are you doing? Are you going through the right way? Are you going through the bylaws of the set? Or are you finding a loophole somewhere in doing things? Dawn says, celebrate each other instead of being jealous and envious. Yes. It's not a competition. Worry about yourself and stay in your lane. Hallelujah. And we should. That's exactly where I wanted to go with this, you know, because there's a lot of jealousy and a lot of envious, you know, people out there just hating. Some people hate because of your skin. Some people hate because you're doing good. Some people hate because you're a female. Some people hate because you're a guy. Some people hate just because they just don't know any better. You know what I'm saying? And they jealous because they want to compete. Oh man, why compete? Why do you want to compete? It doesn't make a lot of sense. So Dawn, you're absolutely right. We should be celebrating each other. Celebrate these young cats that are coming up and out and show them the right way of doing it. It's just like what the Bible says. The Bible says, teach a child in the way he should go, and when he gets old, he will not depart from it. So if we, the elders, and I'm using saying elders, you know, not church-wise, but we, the elders that's on the set, if we can demonstrate how the set should be ran and teach them in the same manner, and let them know that what you're doing is wrong. You shouldn't be doing this. Now, nobody's saying you got to go out there and be somebody's mother and somebody's father, but you got to say something. Ooh, Jesus. Pastor spoke on that today. He said, say something. When you see something wrong and you know it's wrong, don't keep your mouth closed. Say something. Do something about it. Take some kind of action to make things right. That's you know, part of my take on it. You know, and you know, she also said something. She said, worry about yourself and stay in your lane. You know, it's kind of hard. You don't want to really stay in your lane too much because you do want to be your brothers and your sisters' keeper that's on the set. But you want to make sure you're going in the right direction with it. You're not going to what's the word? You're not trying to fall into that peer pressure where they say, oh, you should be the president, you know, our president, he ain't doing this and he ain't doing that. You should go ahead and be the president. Or he ain't up there and say something and be disrespectful. No, I'm not talking about doing, you know, no, you don't want to do that. That's not what I'm talking about. What I mean is being your brothers and sisters keeper, meaning that if they are doing a good job on your team, if they are giving back, if they are making contributions to the club in a positive way, recognize that. And then bring it to your president, your vice president. Bring it to the people who can make a difference in that person's life. Build them up and not tear them down, not hold them back from the potential to possibly bring your club up to a better level or a better standard that's on the set. Whereas you may have had a bad reputation, that this person could probably change it around for a better reputation. You don't want to get known for a negative reputation. That's not a good thing. It's not a good look. But that's just me. Is that just me, or do y'all agree? Some people just don't have a way out. I don't understand that. What do you mean people don't have a way out? There's always a way of escape. There's always a way of escape. So some people can get out of certain situations and certain mentality if they desire. So they do have a choice. There's always a choice. What's the topic again? The topic is, Lynette, is what can we do to make a better change on the set? What can we do to make a better change on the set? That's the topic. Make sure y'all share the video again. Once again, I don't want to be the only person talking. I appreciate you guys typing. I do. I really do. But I want this to really be a open discussion. You know what I'm saying? I want people to really voice their opinion. I want people to hear how you feel, hear what you think, hear what advice you've got to say. I don't want them to hear my voice. My voice is, you know, I think my voice is pretty good. I'm not, you know, Donnie Simpson or anything like that. But I want people to hear you guys, because remember, y'all on Facebook Live, and that's good, and it's going to be on YouTube, and that's good. However, for those who are listening through the mobile apps and on the website, they're only hearing my voice. I desire them to hear your voice as well, because your voice, in your opinion, it truly matters. It can make a difference in somebody's life. It can make a difference in somebody's thought pattern. It can make a difference on the set as well as off the set. So holler at your DJ. 301-812-7892, or once again, you can go Facebook Live with me to get your voice heard instead of just typing it out. And like I said, I truly appreciate you typing it out, but I'd rather have it. I need to get some more music up in here. I'd rather have it heard as opposed to just reading it, because y'all know what I'm talking about. Add you on? I thought I did. Hold on. Somebody's trying to. Wait a minute. Hold on, Lynette. Trying to get you. It won't let me do it. Are you already trying? Okay, hold on. There we go. All right, there we go. There you go. Hey, what's up, Lynette?
How are you?
I'm good.
Some people are not gonna touch that subject because they will be putting themselves out there. The only way to really correct this is that some people just gotta realize, like White Chocolate said, there's no competition, but there's a lot of jealousy, there's a lot of envy, there's just a lot of pure hatred, there's a lot of lies, there's a lot of whisper down the lane. It's just a whole bunch of it's Sunday. I can't say what I want. It's a lot of shickery going on.
There you go. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's Sunday.
Shickery, fiddlesticks, bamboozled. I'm trying to be really nice.
A lot of shenanigans.
If you was on it, it's beyond shenanigans.
Oh, beyond shenanigans.
When people start to get hurt, when you don't care about your crew anymore, when your crew doesn't matter, when the people that you ride with, they don't matter, it's a whole nother beast. And the only way that it's going to ever get, I wouldn't say how I want to say it.
Say keep it
I don't
real.
I don't think there ever will be a solution, because a lot of the true riders have left and they became independent. And a lot of the people on the set now don't want to follow the rules, don't want to abide by the rules. Some don't have bylaws. If they did have bylaws, they don't want to follow the bylaws. I mean, some people that would jump on, he said, I don't have nothing to do because I'm not on the set anymore like that. But I still keep my ear to the set, and I still hear from people that are on the set. It's just that people just don't care anymore. It's like they all out for themselves.
So let me ask you this: if they're having that self mentality, why be inside? Why be a part of a motorcycle club if you're having that type of mentality? And why isn't the club making the corrections in that type of mentality if they're about self?
Because you got to realize different states have governors and they have laws and they have overseers. You got some people live by that biker boy mentality of that movie.
Right.
Yeah, there are some governors and some sets that are designed that are like that. So a lot of that bullcrap wouldn't exist. Yeah, you got to, and again, the views and opinions of what's coming out of my mouth is of Cinnabon. You know my phone number, or some of your money, but you have my email and you have my social media inbox. Inbox me, do not of DJ FX. So what I'm about to say is,
Amen.
okay, you got the Wheels, you got the Thunder Guards, you got the Hells Angels, you got the Pagans, you got all that's around the DMV, but you don't have nobody governing the set that's putting them in order because they feel that they're invisible and untouchable. But you carry that mess up in New York, they're going to shut you down. You carry that stuff up in Baltimore, they're going to shut it down. You carry that in Georgia, they're going to shut it down. And they'll shut it down in the DMV, but because of too many people that are government, too many people that are law enforcement, they'll shut that shit. They shut that shenanigans down. I'm sorry. Again,
That's
the
right.
views and
You can say
opinions that
your
come
Hail
out of my
Marys
mouth.
later.
Hail Mary, Mother Grace, or Father Grace, come ride Shaka Khan, you know, all that. Come ride on the Honda, lead on the Hyundai, all that. But let's be real. If this was happening in other states, you wouldn't be having this conversation because they already know who controls it.
Right.
Okay, when we tried years ago, and again, my views, my opinions, hit me up. When we tried to get them to come together and make to build a strong union, when we had Baltimore, one time we had a meeting, we had over 200 some clubs represented, and one person said, "This is actually in the Bible. Why in the hell is Baltimore here?" Baltimore took all the clubs and went back up and started their own coalition. The coalition down here was so divided, and what they should have done was gravitated and had all the old heads that's been on this set 12, 13 years and had them form an alliance because they knew the rules and they knew the thing. They went and did some undercut stuff, and it turned out to be, and then they tried for them, and it was a big joke to around the full set.
So let me
Okay.
ask you this: do you believe that we are, and I'm not, when I say we, I'm talking about the younger clubs that are coming up and out. Do you believe that they are a lost cause? That because there's no one to govern them, there's no one to show them the right way. You think that's a lost cause, and do you think that they still have an opportunity to still make a better change, even though they don't have the proper guidance?
Yes, no, and no. Meaning that they're going to do what they want to do, pray that they don't get caught up or snatched up or hemmed up because they think they can do what they want to do. If they would just take the time and listen to the old heads, they would have a chance. And even if the old heads would sit there and say, "Look here, y'all, this is how it's being done. This is how you need to do it." You know, like I said, the shenanigans and bull crap that I went through. Like I said, my family's family on wheels. I used to go with somebody that was definitely the original Wild Bunch. Touch a class, independent CC riders. You saw how they were. So when I started out, and I got stuff from different people. I had people get mad. Who are you to have bylaws? Who are you to have application? Who are you to have cover? Who are you to have a website? Who are you to have business cards? We didn't have that. Well, you came up about 4 years, 5 years before me. Guess what? New time and new era. And I've helped a lot of clubs make sure your bylaws. This is who you go to for your bylaws if you want to make sure your bylaws is correct. This is who you want to go to if you have questions about the set. And I've sent people to important clubs that have clubs that are in other states. You know, get to know who the president is. Get to know who the national president is. Get to know these folks so that you can ask important questions. I've seen some people just be riding out and they got hemmed up for just riding on certain roads. I didn't know. You were warned, but they just took heed and just do what you want to do. So if the old heads would talk to them, that the young kids would listen, then yeah, maybe it could be. If not, then don't be surprised. God forbid. And I literally mean I don't want to see anybody get hemmed up. God forbid. you hear of a club that got their color snatched because they were riding in a certain area, and all because you just did not do your homework. This stuff is real, and I agree with you, White Chocolate.
Yeah.
It's all about the leadership. But I've seen leadership until it was too late. I didn't know. No, we told you. We told you. You know what I'm saying? So, is there hope?
It's I know it's
Can
like
it
a
be
catch
fixed?
22 because it depends. But again, I still say it depends on the mentality of the person who's in leadership. If they truly want to make a difference and make a change for the better, you know, and I say for the better because it's enough. We come together for a lot of other things,
You
and
come together for parties. You come together for meet and greets. You come together for parties. And you come together for meet and greets. I remember there was a time when somebody went down, the hospital was packed.
right,
Somebody died, we at the people's families' houses. Somebody
right.
went down,
So I
we
mean,
got the bite. You understand what I'm
there
saying?
has been, and that's what I'm saying. You know, that's why I wanted this conversation because I've seen, you know, my short time on the set, I have seen some changes. I've seen differences. I've seen certain things be going sideways, and they shouldn't be going that way. So that's why I truly believe that if there was if the mentality of an individual who's on the set, if they have an opportunity to build up and make a change for their club in a positive light instead of a negative light, build that person up. Bring that person to your president, your vice president, and say, hey, he's got an idea. I think it may work. How about this? And if the president is all about making the change for the better, the president, the vice president, all about making the change for the better, I think that they would surely listen to them. And if they have confidence in themselves, I believe and I think that's what it is. I think it's a lack of confidence that they have in themselves as leaders to do what is right to build up their clubs as well as the community. That's just me, and that's my opinion. The views and opinion of DJ FX is strictly mine.
I still say it's more of ego. Who is DJ FX to tell me what to do? And I've been out this set a long time. See, that type of mentality. No, I'm just saying, it's that type of mentality.
That's just it. If you okay, when you
I've been
have
on
a
the set
round table,
13 years, and you just been on like less than 5. Who are you to come up with an idea? But see, because you saw something and you've been around talking, who are you to tell me? Who are you to say that or suggest? You know what I'm saying? And
right?
you've been around talking, but I've been on the set 12, 13 years. Who are you to come and start saying, well, how about this idea and blah, blah, blah? Who are you? Instead of saying, DJ, I like that. And I'm talk to some other presidents and we get with you and let's get back
So
and
basically, you're saying
implement this
that
idea.
so you're saying that they put pride in their way.
Yeah.
So instead of just having an open mind, which we all should, and listen to great ideas, even from the younger ones have great ideas, just like our own peers have great ideas. But you know, it shouldn't be about holding anybody back, and it shouldn't be that my law is my law and that's all there is to it, as long as I'm president. You know what I'm saying? You can't grow. I don't think you can grow from that. And as long as the mentality is like that, there's no club that's going to survive and really be a tight knit club on the set. And that's just my opinion. If you're not going to have your mind open to suggestions, if you're not going to have your mind open to what can make a better change for your club, and I'm talking about clubs. If you're not going to talk about the changes you can make better,
Now there are clubs that are out. Okay, we have a very bad connection here. I don't know why.
I see you. I hear you clearly.
How about now?
I hear and see you clearly.
Now there are some clubs out there that have formed alliance and they're doing some miraculous stuff that's out there. I mean, they really are true to the game. They're doing what they're supposed to do. They're coming out, and they've been doing it since day one. And there have been some other clubs that have gotten bullied, and they went either, and I'm gonna say it, to Wheels or the Thunder Guards, because you didn't have a strong enough backing of support.
Right.
And so it builds in number, but then you got clubs on the outside of that are doing something. You got some people that say, you know what, forget the club, forget the wearing the rag. We're just going to be regular independent, and we're going to do stuff. Because one thing low key from Black Tigers always said, mission man, mission. He said the colors don't make you, you make the colors. Colors don't make you, you make the colors.
Yeah, that sounds like that player club mentality. You make the money, don't let the money make you.
Exactly. And then I tell you one thing that Wood from Merlin Hill Riders always told me. He said they're going to either know you by two things. For either when you to a point where you don't have to wear colors, either they're going to know you by what you did, what you messed up and did, or they're going to know you by what you did. I don't have to wear colors, and I still get called out Cinnabon. Not because I have it on my tattoo. So I'm at a 50-50. And that's what Wood from Merlin Hill Riders told me. They're going to either know you for you doing something good, or they're going to know you for some messed up stuff that you did. And a lot of times, a lot of people that done messed up stuff, I'm not saying I'm perfect. A lot of times, if you find out really what it was, it's a lot of hatred and it's a lot of lies. But I don't have to wear colors. They know who I am. You know what I'm saying? So I still get calls about how to do, what should I do, whatever. And I let the clubs that are down here, they got chapters up north. You wearing them rags, I got your president's number. Because what you do down here carries that joint right back up.
It's a nice learning thing for me, because I'm still learning various things that happens on the set, the right way and the wrong way. Because there's a lot that I'm still learning. So I'm still a babe in all of this. But hold up, I got to do a station break, and then I got to play a song break.
Station break, and we'll be right back with DJ FX.
You are silly. Hey, listen, everybody, y'all listening to MC Love with DJ FX right here on WUIM 92.1, the Motivation Station. I'm going to go ahead and take this quick song break and continue the conversation with Cinnabon on Facebook Live, and then we're going to come back and continue the conversation. And go ahead, for those who are on Facebook Live, continue to share the video, get people involved in this conversation. The topic is, what can we do to make a positive change on the set? All right, y'all listen to DJ FX right here on MC Love, WUIM 92.1, the Motivation Station, where we keep
MC Love with DJ FX.
Be right back. You are silly.
I got to be. The devil been busy today, but I got to be.
You know what? You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. There's, to be known for the good things you do and be known for the bad things you do. It's like, how do you really want to be perceived as? Do you really want to be perceived as that negative naysayer, or that person who builds up, that person who
is, a lot of times it's not your choice. It's not your choice, because you could do you could be going to all the charity events, you could be getting all the people to come out and support, and it only takes a small group of people to start spreading a whole lot of lies. And that's a lot what had happened with me. That's what happened with me. If somebody can tell you exactly what I did, please exactly really tell me what I did. Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect and whatnot, but I've gotten a lot of clubs to come out the stuff that wouldn't even come out the stuff. I've gotten a lot of information out to club presidents that didn't know a lot of stuff was going on. No white chocolate. You can't jump off white chocolate. No. White Chocolate, we need you. And I need to talk to you too, White Chocolate, like ASAP, ASAP. No, White Chocolate. She said she had to jump off. But it's some clubs that are reforming and reorganizing and trying to bring it back. And these are people from other clubs, and but they're with larger clubs. You know what I'm saying? The clubs are state to state. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you know, I used to tell folks, I said, if you have a club that's all police officers, you want them in your pocket. You want to
Right.
be connected to them like ASAP. If you have a club that's all Masonic, oh, you definitely want to have them in the pocket. Meaning you want to be connected to them because that has weight. That has weight.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have run across some good old white boys and they were Masons.
Right.
Thank you. Okay. So it does, membership does have its privileges.
Hey, what's
But
up,
when you
Rose?
release, hey Rose, but what a lot of people got to realize is that it's okay if you don't know. It's better to know than to get your butt whooped or get your color snatched up because you were somewhere where you weren't supposed to be. I keep telling everybody, know the rules, know the states, do the homework, talk to some old heads. They will tell you. Stop
And I
thinking that
think
they're
that's what
against you. And when you
we
get this
need to.
attitude, you
I think
know,
that's what we need to do to continue to, keep drilling in their heads. Keep saying it until they get it. And I believe that's the
man,
key.
we've been drilling that junk. Look, we've been
That we
drilling that
get
junk since
tired. I think that we
'05.
get tired as the elders. We get tired of repeating ourselves.
Yeah.
I don't think we should do that. I don't think
And then
we
when
should get
somebody
tired.
gets hemmed up, what you want
Hold on
us
a
to
second.
do?
Hold on.
I mean,
Hold on.
Hey, what up, y'all? It's your girl Eye Candy with Flash Squad. And you're listening to MC Love with my main man DJ FX on WUIM 92.1, the Motivation Station.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? It's your man DJ FX. I'm back. You listen to MC Love right here on WUIM 92.1, the Motivation Station. And we've been carrying the conversation on, me and Cinnabon, we've been carrying the conversation on during the song break, and we've been still talking about what can we do to make a better change on the set in the community. And I want to thank all of my Facebook watchers who are on here. Dawn White Chocolate, she had to make a run. Rose, you're on here now. The topic is what can we do to make a better change in the community, on the set. And Cinnabon and I, we were talking about, how do you want to be known? Do you want to be known for being that negative person, or you want to be known for that positive person? Can you? And I was saying just now we was engaged in the conversation where it was like, I believe that we should not give up the younger generations in this motorcycle community. Whether you're an old head that's in a club or you're an old head who's independent, who was in a club and now independent, I believe that we should continue to stay on these young guys' back. Not saying you gotta be, micromanaging them. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, every now and then, continue to drop that same line in their head. Hey, you can do better than that. Hey, you are better than that. Something to build them up and build up their mentality, build up their confidence to continue to do good work on the community, on the set, and for their club.
yeah, but you also got to realize too, even as some that has gone on and went to 1% clubs and thinking that that's gonna protect you. I remember 1% told somebody, said, tell all your cop friends point blank, when you work your 9 to 5, you a cop. But when you get on them tubes, you ain't a cop that day, and I carry the same ammo that you carry. So pass that word along. We were like, oh, shittery. Really? You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of people that think because now you with the 1% club, now you all that. You ain't all, I'll tell everybody, you ain't always gonna have them colors on.
Right.
It's something I always gonna remember, because see, when you put them colors on, it's not you put that on. When you take them colors off, this stays the same. You might have your mask on, but at the end of the day, this still remains the same, and they don't forget.
Mm.
And then a lot of times, you got them old heads trying to talk to them young ones, and they were like, "Who are you?" Instead of giving them respect and just hearing it, man, I don't want to hear what you guys say, man. Get on out my face, blah blah blah. Okay, and then when they get hemmed up, now you want to tell they be like, oh, you talking to me now? So I mean, it's just. I mean, I've been on the set since the end of 05 until I walked away 2012, and we were trying since then to get the word out about educating and knowing your history and knowing. Some people don't even really know the full meaning of what MC stands for.
Right. Break it down. Break it down.
I mean, there's so many variations. Okay, I mean, you got men's club. I got one time somebody made one called, again, the views and opinions of this conversation and what's coming out of my mouth is up. Cinnabon, inbox me. Men's club, meth club, okay, motorcycle club. I mean, there's so many different variations of everything. They just do their homework and not believe that Biker Boys movie is the law.
Right.
Now, don't get me wrong. That council that you saw, Georgia has a council. California has a council. Texas got a council. Okay? It's a lot of, it's North Carolina and up, a little bit over and up. They ain't got a council like they got. You got to go through stuff in Georgia. You got to go through the Georgia Council, but yet still, Outcast and them still run things. Parts of North Carolina, South Carolina, Outcast run things.
Let me say this real quick.
It goes up the.
Let me say this real quick. Rosa, she was saying that positivity, positive is always a good thing, but changing the mindset is the difficult part.
Yep, I agree with you. You hit it on the nose, yes. So, there's different ways. You can't go out drive, trust me, everybody that make that arm ride, oh, they done their homework. Trust and believe me. They made phone calls and they made phone calls. They know where to go, where not to go. Let some of them sport bike riders and some of them non-ones ride out here, gonna get quick phone calls. Anybody know anybody that's out there in Alabama?
Look, that may be the reason why they only ride. That may be the reason why they only ride in the neighborhood.
No, but let's be real. Even riding in the neighborhood, you better be careful, because we got pagans. Well, I'm in North Carolina now, but in Maryland, we got Hell's Angels and pagans. So don't get the game twisted.
I know that's right.
You better know. Right, you better know something.
I'm sorry. I hate to cut you off. I want to thank you first of all. But yeah, I got to get ready to go because I got to make room for the next show that get ready to come up.
Let me get my plug in real quick.
Go ahead and get your plug in.
El Michelle Show every Thursday. Focus Radio. Focus-radio.com. Focus Radio, Google Play, the iOS App Store, and every Thursday 7 p.m. And also, you can get my book, I Am a Survivor. I collaborated with 6 other women. IamAsurvivor.com/Lynette-Jewel. Talking about domestic violence, emotional abuse, bullying. It's a wonderful book and everything. And I thank you once again for being who you are. And y'all keep me in prayer because the devil's busy over here. And just keep me lifted up in prayer because just trust me. Just keep me
walk
lifted up
by faith, not by sight. That's all I got to tell you right now. Walk by faith, not by sight. Thank you. Make sure you type all your information in the comment section here so that when I post this up on YouTube, people be aware of it also. All right.
All right, love you.
I thank you. Peace. Love you too. Now, how do I collect? Okay, there you go. All right. Wow. Awesome show, awesome turnout, awesome discussion. I appreciate all the inputs of everybody. What can we do to make the motorcycle community a positive place? All right, y'all. So I'm getting ready to go, and y'all know what happens when I get ready to go. Where's my theme song? I gotta put this on real quick because it's who I am. It's what I do. All right. So I'm excited about the changes at MC Love. I'm excited about the changes here at the station. Y'all get ready because I'm going to have on the road segments coming up in November. I'm going to start in the road segments coming up. In other words, I'm going to be giving you different events that's happening in and around your neighborhood, in and around on the MC community. So it's called On the Road with DJ FX, and as I give you guys like little announcements of different events that's happening on the motorcycle community. So listen out for that right here, and you're only going to hear right here on WUIM 92.1. All right, so here we go. Make sure you pray before you get on your bike. Pray while you're on your bike. Pray after you get off your bike. Make sure you do the same thing on your return trip home. All your drivers out there, value our lives. Make sure you look more than twice because our life matters. And for those out there who are riding crazy, riding your motorcycle crazy out there, take your time because your life matters to us. We all want to be here to the day that Jesus come home and crack the sky and call us home. We don't want to leave before that time. So until then, everybody, look more than twice, save a life. If you're riding out there crazy, slow down and continue to pray before, during, and after, and on your return trip home. Give thanks to God because He is the one that made it possible for you. So until then, burn rubber and not your soul.
Easy, fine.
Yeah, not hard.
All right, y'all. Thank you guys for watching on Facebook Live. I appreciate you guys. This will be put up on YouTube. That's about it, y'all. Once again, I thank you guys. Keep your mind on God because God definitely got you on His mind. All right. Burn rubber, not your soul.